I'm pretty excited, I must admit. I remember saying to Dennis during our program that if I had the opportunity to nominate he and his team, I would, and it was great to see that my colleagues agreed with me, so that was great. I think Dennis underplayed his role in terms of, he's been significant in the changes that have happened within the organisation, and I reckon I've seen a huge shift in him in terms of his leadership. I felt early on it was like Dennis had to wear the brunt of all the challenges that were going on, and I think with all the right intentions, but I think it got to a point where he identified a group of people who he trusted, who he could empower and he could engage, who all stood up and took greater responsibility. And the shift in the culture, as you saw from what you heard there, is significant, but it's also led to a really significant improvement in terms of the mechanics side of the business as well. So very much deserved. Dennis, I'll hand over to you.
Thanks, Simon. It's again, as everybody else has said, it's an honour just to be nominated, let alone to be pinching one of these and taking it home. So thank you to yourself and to the leading teams group, and congratulations to everybody that was nominated tonight. We were fortunate enough with our timing that Simon was involved with us for probably a couple of years pre-COVID, and so all the horror and the challenges and the tears that people have mentioned, and the self-assessments that need to be done. We'd gone through that before COVID hit, and that was significant for us because we were like probably a number of businesses here, but we were a business that had to continue through those challenges without stopping, people were there to be picked up. We had to keep going. So without the base that had been formed, I think we would have collapsed. And so that was another milestone for us, I guess, to tick off. That when you're checking your journey and checking if there has been some progress, there's those little milestones on the way where you think, well, I think in the past we might not have done that, and to be able to do it was fantastic. So I just want to thank all of the team that was involved in this process. Everybody had to be challenged. Everybody had to go through it. There were the ones who were able to grow and the ones that were brave enough to know that they had to go. But that's the way it is. And again, we were able to do it in I guess, change as a team that it became clear to the ones that needed to go that it was their choice. Also want to just, again, it's just been a wonderful journey, and we are very early in our journey, and I guess that's the realisation as well, that it's probably a never-ending journey through this assessment process, but we now have the tools to deal with it, and we don't take it for granted. So thank you.